Oh yeah, the day she kicks the bucket, I'm going to a taxidermist, and it's gonna be our new doormat.
I mean, it's a project.
Yeah, a hat.
I've always fancied Davy Crockett, and now our cat died.
You know what? That would be so awesome. Like, taxidermy. How hard can that be? And then, of course, as part of the video, I'm traveling to Sweden to do some research, and yeah, this should look doable.
What tools would you use to scoop it all out? You can only use what's in the workshop already.
Like, I have a compressor, and I think I just blow in one end and like emptying
An egg.
Easter egg, yeah.
Hello and welcome to No.1 Crude Mistakes with myself, Glenn from No.1 Projects, K.J. from Crude but Efficient, and Haavard, the knobhead with the tractor from Behind the Mistakes. Hi guys, how you doing?
Finally back. It feels like.
Yes, definitely. It's nice to be back. We just need to thank John for the knobhead and the tractor line there.
Yeah.
A
year has gone by, huh?
It has.
All right, that's the oldest joke.
What, since we last recorded?
Yeah, wasn't that last year? Yeah.
It was last year, yeah.
It was last year, yeah. And a long winter vacation is finally over.
Yes. When did you go back? Have you gone back to work yet, KJ?
Nope, tomorrow is the first day.
Oh, okay. I tried to go back yesterday, but it was pissing it down with rain. And
So nature was against you.
And then that rain turned into snow. So that was yesterday done. And then went to work this morning and couldn't get to my job because of floods. Some of the roads were closed. So I did go to another job. I did do some work today.
So you just didn't go, okay, signs from God, I get it, and you go back to sleep.
It was tempting.
It's almost the same here. Just changed the word out with snow, so had the first real day back on Monday, and yeah, it was the biggest snowfall in forever, so they told everyone to stay at home if you didn't need to go out. So yep, we stayed at home and tried to go to work today. Had to shovel the driveway, and we got the car basically up to the end of our driveway, and the company who does the snow removal haven't got up and done the rest of the road, so we're not getting anywhere. I was just looking down the street, and all right, there's one neighbor stuck, and there's another one just backing back into his driveway again, so that's not happening. So yeah, spent half the day today waiting for the snowman to arrive.
Is it included with your taxes, the snow removal, or do you have to pay someone separately for your street?
If it is a public or a municipal road, then it's included in the taxes.
Yeah.
And of course, the municipality, they pay the lowest bidder every winter, of course. So we get the local snow removal guy who is not very good at his job. We have a very brand spanking new tractor with both a plow in the front and a snowblower at the back. But of course, the snowblower is so new, so he doesn't want to use it. So he's just pushing the snow ahead of him and dumping it into everyone's driveway. And he's basically just keeping one lane in the center open. So I saw one of the neighbors going out today after they arrived and just taking a lot of pictures. When I came home from job today, he has done a marginally better job, so I think someone complained, but yeah.
Are you tempted to get the tractor? Are you tempted to get the tractor for yourself and doing a better job?
He's got a tractor.
I got a tractor.
Okay.
I just need a
bigger one, perhaps. If you're not going to take a week to do his driveway.
You know what they say, it's not the size of the tractor. It's,
It's the size of the blade.
Yeah. No, of course, my wife has been teasing me a bit. I mean, we we had a rather large snowblower a few years back, and then were a few winters with not very much snow, and some of the old neighbors said, well, it hardly snows here in the winter time. So why do we have this expensive equipment just standing around for 2 days a year? So I sold it, and I've been. I haven't heard the end of it today to say that. So yeah. But should we get a new one, or should we get like one of those miniature tractor? Not the one that I have. You have someone that are a little bit bigger, but with the full accessories. So, but they're kind of expensive, I realize. So
yeah.
I stopped listening. I can't stop thinking of you just putting a little blade on the front of your little tractor and trying it just for a reel.
Well, it needs attachment, so maybe that's...
Just strap a shovel to it. It's the right size, I would say.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll have to look into that. And then, of course, once I finish that project, then there's no snow anymore this winter.
So, what have you guys been up to maker-wise? Let's start with Haavard.
I've been lampalonging.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, not as much lampalonging as making reels about lampalonging.
You've had some fun with that, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I realized that. Oh yeah, in the episode that comes out, I promised to put some details into the Instagram account, and I like the evening before. Shit, I haven't done anything. So, all right, let's put up a green screen and have at it, and without any form of a script, which is really funny because K.J. but you're holding a piece of paper. Yeah, but it's blank. I haven't the printer. I haven't written anything down.
That was a fantastic reel. The blooper reel was even better.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, is this too much swearing? But I mean, it wasn't even the worst clips.
I've got to ask though, what did you say at the end in Norwegian?
I switched to Norwegian, obviously, and then I said, well, people are still discussing if this is Norwegian because I'm speaking a dialect from the middle of Norway. But then, of course, you have the Bergen people, which has an even less understandable dialect for foreigners. So, yeah.
Okay.
What is Norwegian? That's a big question.
Yeah, that's and we have one thing is all the dialects, but we have 2 official languages as well, like Norwegian, which is based on Danish, and then it's New Norwegian, who is basically identical. We just changed out the ending on some words and use some dialects words in there, but they're really washed out, so they're really not very distinguishable, except when foreigners move here and they start school and they need to learn the 2 languages. They write like, what's the difference here? Oh, there's a lot of differences. Small, subtle one, almost impossible, and even we can't get them right, but you will be graded on it, and if you fail...
So which version do you speak? New Norwegian? Or a bit of both?
Closest to that, basically, because I speak dialect. And then, of course, I have to lose some of the dialect words, because I live in very close to Oslo, and people in this region speak the closest to the written Norwegian, and some of them don't understand some of the words I'm saying, so I have to moderate myself. So yeah, but let's not get into language pod mode. I've also started building a lamp. I also got a great idea for the pitch for the video. I'm like filming the intro. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm not doing the edit. So it's kind of weird. You have an idea for where you wanted to go, but you have no control. And to be fair, though, and people might have picked up on it in the reel, but I really aren't feeling it. building a lamp. Oh, so I'm sitting there, and I have the parts for a lamp that I wanted to do for a while, but it's like, I'm really not feeling it. But maybe that's going to be my take on it. I'm going to do a project that I don't really feel, just powering through, because all makers are in a rut at some point, and you procrastinate, and I don't feel like going into my workshop, but you just have to go there and get it done. So that's going to be my take on it. And then, of course, I needed to color some glass. Never done that before. Red on the bottle, all right. You put the paint on, and then you need to harden it for like 45 minutes in an oven. So I did that yesterday. Spoiler alert. Totally ruined it. And then, of course, reading not the instruction on the bottle, but Googling what people have said. And of course, the company who makes the bottle also had an article out that, you should do this for the best result. Well, put that on a fucking bottle then. But then again, the bottle's so small. So yeah, I have to find a way to remove it again. Should be doable because it's water soluble. But yeah, I have to start all over again. And if I didn't feel it before that... So I've been looking into, should I make a completely different lamp? So that's the thing. Should I make a detailed video of me making a lamp, and then like, nope, fuck this, and do something completely different for the last 3 minutes? But then so again, it's
the piece of glass that you showed in the oven that you shared yesterday looked like a tubular rainbow without colour, basically.
Yeah, and it is. I bought a similar shaped lamp a couple of years ago as a Christmas gift for the wife. It's a designer light, and that one is really nice. It has the same texture and the same shape. Instead of a complete rainbow, this is more like a J shape, so it's not one end is shorter than the other. And of course, it's flat in the bottom, so I need to put it the other way around. But I thought, well, it looks close enough to that expensive designer lamp that maybe I should make a little sister for it. Because this glass thing is a limited edition production run they had at IKEA. So it costs like £5-6 or whatnot. So I just bought one. And it's been sitting on a shelf for a long time. But it is on both sides, so I'm guessing it's actually an effect in the glass. So it has like this rainbow color changing properties to it, which I really don't like, because the other lamp we have, it's white, but not fully transparent, so you don't see the wires and everything inside. So I thought I'd try to replicate that, and that has failed miserably. So I ordered another bottle. I have another go, but of course, by the time that arrives, and I'm going to try it again, we're getting closer to the deadline. So I'm now trying to work on the internals, because I can paint it up to the very last minute before I'm assembling it. But if the paint fails again, the way I'm thinking about arranging the internals won't really work. So I have to think of a backup plan as well. And that is a 70s lamp ashtray. Because that is something you need today. That's that can be a cliffhanger for later. I might post some pictures. So how about you guys? You, Glenn, have you been doing any lampalonging, or are you in cabinet mode?
I have done a little lampalonging. I have bought a bulb. So yeah,
that's a good first step.
Good first step.
That's as far as I've got with it. I do know what I'm making though. Well, I have an idea in my head. Yeah. That's what you guys are doing, yeah?
We never talked about the definition of a lamp. So
no.
it can go either way.
No, I've got a good idea on what I want to make in my head, and hopefully I can pull that off, and hopefully it won't take too long either, because I don't want to make a lamp. I don't need a lamp in my life. I'm actually quite looking forward to making this lamp. I know, like the last lamp I make, I will have no use for it whatsoever. So it might make another nice gift for somebody. But no, Other than that, I have been in full cabinet mode, as you said, which has surprised me how long it's taken. I expected this project to take a couple of days and get it done before Saturday for when the Lampalong started, but it's taking forever. But nearly there now, I think.
I mean, that cabinet is far better looking than any of the tools that are going to be in it. So
Don't you dare say that. Those chisels are beautiful. They are things of beauty. They do look. I think they'll look nice in there, but it is a little bit of overkill for the workshop, an oak cabinet with a glass door. Some tubes stuck on the wall to slide the handles in would have sufficed and been done in about an hour and a half.
Just put in some LED strips and call it a lamp as well, and you're done.
Yeah, there was a suggestion on the group that I did that, wasn't there? Yeah. I have got the LED lights.
Because, I mean, it looks fancy enough to have some backlighting, I would say. Otherwise, why have a glass door on it?
Yeah. It looks to me like it would make a really good whiskey cabinet, to be honest with you.
That as well.
I mean, you could order a custom sticker of a moose in a sunset, which is a very famous set of pictures here in Norway, and you can stick that on the glass, and the light bulb in there is like one of these 80s lamp wall pictures thingamabobs.
Well, do you know what? I've been experimenting actually, and I can actually laser the glass, so I can etch the glass with the laser. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously just going to brand it with the No.1 Projects logo, but...
Yeah, but still, that's
pretty neat, actually.
Yeah.
Could be useful.
Then you can brand that as well with, in case of emergency, break glass.
Yeah.
How much can you etch a light bulb before it stops working?
Oh, that's a good idea. The problem is I haven't got one of those rotatey things to spin the cylinder.
Yeah, but they sell those, around. So that's easy.
I'll buy one of those for a light bulb.
Just overnighting it from Amazon, and then you can make rose patterns on your light bulbs.
But I can write. I would be able to put a little logo on it or write a straight line going across the length of the bulb.
Yeah, something small would still work.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make a fortune on Etsy, wouldn't it? You just buy a lot of these cheap frosted light bulbs, and you just start a business where you like insert name here and all these. You're the light of my life, and you're my beacon in dark. And you just put all those trashy slogans on them. I think they would sell like crazy.
I did buy 2 Edison bulbs for this project. But the problem is it's clear glass, and I can engrave clear glass. But, with all that curvature and basically a bulb of glass, it's going to refract the laser all over the place.
Yeah, you need a closed laser for that.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some glasses, laser glasses, not just regular ones. Yeah, that could work. That's really interesting, KJ. I might have to try that. Putting my logo on top of the bulb would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another reason of getting a laser with one of those turny thingies.
What about you, KJ?
If we start with the Lampalonging, I mean, keep that mindset, Haavard, because that's more or less exactly where I'm at. It feels like, at least, because as I think I've said it before, I had 2 ideas for lamps, because there are 2 places that we need lamps in the house. So I thought, great. And I had 2 general ideas. I wasn't too keen on any of them, really. I didn't love one of them more than the other. And I have all the parts for plan A. And then I got a brilliant idea for plan B, or something that made me excited. It's not a brilliant idea, but it's fun enough that I want to do it.
Yeah.
But that requires one key component that I have ordered and waiting for in the mail.
Oh, no.
And we all know what the Swedish postal system is like. So I can't really... it's... It might be a one-day build on the last day, perhaps.
Oh no!
You're gonna be one of the St. Patrick's crew because someone asked the question over at the WhatsApp group. All right, is anyone doing this Lampalong? And yeah, what's the date? 2nd of February. Nope, not happening. So it's at least 3 or 4 guys who's like, nope.
Yeah, so there might be a second lamp there, but I've been doing some progress on the plan A, which is an outdoors lamp. If that's a lamp for outside to light up the pathway. And I was out to try test lighting. Is that how you say it in English? Yeah, trying it out.
I'll do.
As you do.
Yeah.
That's what it's called in Swedish, at least. And it's okay. It will work out kinda for the way I wanted to do, because I got the specs from my wife when we discussed what the light should be. That wanted to light only the pathway and not see the light source.
Oh wow!
So it's some tricky things. So then I did a mock-up, and now I tried to do a version 1. And I think this is going to look really ugly. I mean, when you try it out in real life, and you realize that this does not look good, and your motivation just slowly sinks more and more and more. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I have no idea really how to make it into a video, let alone an interesting one. So
but that's
I'm
the thing.
glad I'm not doing the edit.
Exactly, but that's not your problem. So that
But
is okay.
the question is, how much crap should I film?
Film all the crap.
I'm afraid I have to go that way.
I just got an idea for lighting up a pathway. You know, when you see the Mission Impossible films and he's going through the high security areas with the lasers?
Yeah.
It'd be great to have laser beams shooting from side to side on your pathway to illuminate it.
You just really quickly drawing out.
Like one of those security laser beams,
Yeah,
like in
yeah,
Mission
yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah.
So everyone comes visiting, they need to like go over, go under, make it interesting. Yeah.
Just have them all the same. Yeah. Just have them all at the same level, just bouncing off mirrors all the way up the pathway. That would look so cool.
And if you touch one of them, go home.
It's an interesting proposal. Might blind on some animals, but yeah, what can you do?
That'd be fine.
Yeah, they have good other senses. So.
Yeah,
There's plenty of areas out there without laser beams for them to hang around in, isn't there?
you would think that, but yeah, we have one of the small patches of forest near us, so that's where they live apparently. But other than that, I haven't been giving the Lampalong my total focus, because I've been building a tool wall and a wall of fame, if I really can call it that. Just all my projects that don't have a home actually put up so that you can see them.
Nice.
And realize that, oh boy, I've made a lot of metal things with handles.
That's what I thought when I saw the picture.
Looks like I'm prepping for something.
If you focus that energy into making golf clubs, you've probably made a fortune by now.
Yeah,
you should make that into a reel. You finish the wall and like start like humming to yourself, a little bit happy, putting things up, and then suddenly just slowing down, realizing, and am I a prepper?
And what am I prepping for? Yeah. But it was really nice to sort it out. And I mean, it was close to the vision I had beforehand, so that's at least nice. It could, yeah.
You shared a few pictures with us, and you put slats up in one area. Is that a French cleat system, or are you just literally screwing things to that? Or
no, that's it's just boards
Right.
straight up. But I mean, if you use some kind of square angle, some kind of angle iron screwed to a board, it works just as well as a French cleat.
Oh, okay.
If you don't put too much weight on it. So and yeah, it's even part of the video that will come up out sometime, hopefully. So it worked really well for that. But I said in the video that this is also so I don't make it too crowded, but I managed to make it rather crowded anyway. So yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Are you both still looking forward to doing the editing for the Lampalong? I am.
Yeah,
Yes and no.
Are you more worried about how your video is going to be edited now? Are you giving it some thought?
it's even more interesting, I would say, because now, all right, we're all a bit like down in the dumps about making a lamp. So yeah, is that gonna show through in the videos? So yeah, it might put a bit of what you say expectations on the or responsibility on the voiceover, making it actually interesting if the videos are a bit like meh.
I feel now that I would have total confidence in both your editing skills, but if the video is bad, it's because I have provided bad raw materials. I mean, there's only so much you can polish a turd.
Of course.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I feel like I'm the one to blame if it goes bad, and it's not my. I can't take any credit if it's a good video. That's what it feels like right now.
Oh dear, you've overthunk that one, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it. So you're obviously doing my K.J., and I honestly don't mind how the video comes out as long as it's not something purposely out there to harm my channel. I really don't care. It doesn't matter. This is just a fun exercise. We're all very small channels, and whatever we put out there is really not going to make much difference to anything.
Have you given up totally now that you reached 1,000 subscribers?
I just don't care anymore. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah,
And then he went down to 998. Like, God damn it.
No, I'm happy to report I've got a very small buffer zone at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. That was it was a pleasant news waking up to that reel.
Yeah, it's Jesus, those last few days were painful waiting for 3 subscribers.
So you've been sitting there waiting to push the publish.
Yeah. It's driving me absolutely nuts. And then it was literally 10 minutes before I published the reel, because obviously I'd made the reel ready, because when I did the slide whistle, I had a big jump in subscribers, and it looked like it was going to happen then. So I made the reel in readiness rather than trying to make a project to celebrate it. But it's been an absolute killer. So when it happened yesterday, the reel was published 10 minutes after. So it's happy days. Got to get there. Yeah. And I have no further goals for YouTube.
Well, now you got to keep us updated. I mean, how are you on the watch hours? I mean, then it's...
No, I've not got the watch hours, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would have done if it hadn't have been for... If I could have got all of my videos into 1 year and got to this stage then, I would have well had my watch hours, but no, it slipped.
Yeah, so no pressure on the Lampalong one.
Do you have a good playlist of all your videos or something like that?
To put a super cutout.
I mean, you could just have everyone watch all your videos. That would give.
Yeah.
So make a playlist for all of them, and we can have everyone just play it and leave home.
I really don't mind about that. I've been wanting just to get to 1,000 subscribers. I mean, even if I got monetized now, it's not going to make any difference to my life, is it?
No, it is. It's sad to report that. Yeah, you need to reach a level quite above that before it starts paying off.
But you need more goals.
You
can't just lay down and die.
I'm not going to lay down and die, but it's quite nice because it feels like the pressure's off. Apart from when we're doing the podcast, we still have to make videos. There is always that little pressure, isn't there?
Yeah,
I think you feel that, don't you, K.J.?
A bit. I mean, it feels you feel like you missed a mark, especially one of those weeks when both of you have published something and I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm feeling the other side of that, because I have a video basically done. I just need 10 seconds of footage, but of course the day with the nice weather, we had to go away for a family gathering, and by the time we got back it was dark, and now it's been snowing and raining pissing because I made the slingshot. And I've also, of course, as a content creator, I've made reels and everything building up to the release of the video. And over at TikTok, it's been quite a few feedbacks and comments and likes on that video, and like, yep, but I'm stuck on the finish line on the video. I've done all the build videos, but you need to shoot it. So
what are you going to shoot?
I bought a package of hazelnuts.
Okay, wow.
Because
it's a small target.
Yeah, but we also have a squirrel actually living in a tree close by. So yeah, I'm gonna,
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a gift.
Kill a squirrel with nuts.
Yeah.
So the nuts are bait, so then you can shoot the squirrel while it's eating the nuts.
Yeah, we did actually on. The kids were away at a sleepover this weekend, so we took the opportunity to purge their rooms. It doesn't look like it because they're still overflowing, but now it's just clutter. It's not garbage. So we threw away a trailer load of like drawings and whatnot, and half-made pearl bracelets and whatnot. And of course, in one of the toy bins, I found these marbles, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I remember this. I mean, if you got a hold of marbles as a kid and you own a slingshot, that was like the ultimate gift. And of course, shooting them at a brick wall and they instantly burst. All right, of course, that any of us have eyesight today is close to a miracle. But I did think, all right, I don't want to shoot marbles. I don't want to shoot ball bearings. So yeah, but the hazelnuts in the bag, that was actually a good choice.
Yeah. Are you going to? Oh, they're ammo. I get it now.
Oh, you thought?
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, I thought you were going to shoot them.
Yeah, shoot them.
I'm with you.
Forcefully feeding a squirrel with hazelnuts. That's
yeah. Well, I went down the route that the hazelnuts were the target, and then you were going to bait the squirrel so you could shoot the squirrel. Yeah. So no, you're going to shoot hazelnuts. What are you going to shoot the hazelnuts at then?
Since it's a lot of snow, I have these red plastic party cups, which is going to be a good contrast and actually easy to see. And then I thought, should I put a candle in them and then string some rocket fuel over them, so if I hit them, they're like... But what I opened the video with is the same as the reel. It's like, did you know that slingshots are illegal in Norway? And I actually referenced the law actually saying that. And then it says, well, except for certain slingshots and other objects that are made as toys. And then I go on a rant, what's the definition of a toy? But of course, with all the components, this is very much... If I shot someone and they complained to the police, they would argue that this is not a toy. So I'm making a video of something illegal per definition, but of course I'm playing around with the definition of toy. So I could get away with that, but if in the same video showing myself that I also have the ingredients for rocket fuel and using that for, I mean, is that helping my case if someone sees this? And all right, you could see through the eyes that he made a slingshot for fun, but rocket fuel? We need to visit this guy, and I don't want the police snooping around in my workshop.
We shot grannies at the end of my catapult video.
Grannies?
Yeah.
Like at an old folks' home, or?
Granny Smith's apples.
Oh,
I
yeah.
pegged
Okay.
it as we were I pegged it as we were hunting for grannies. But cans of pop soda work great as well for shooting. They explode really nicely on camera in slow-mo.
Empty ones or filled ones?
Filled.
Yeah.
New ones. Yeah, no, they really explode nicely in slow motion. Can recommend those.
Yeah, maybe I should get some cranberry juice or something like. Yeah, I mean, if you spill that on the snow, that would be a cool effect.
Needs to be fizzy.
Yeah, fizzy and red.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make that to the list.
On the white snow, that will look spectacular, won't it?
Yeah, yep.
You can also make some targets, some small snowmen to shoot at. I mean, that works great. If you look at my latest video, I remembered. That started with me stomping on something.
It did, yes. Why did you do that?
It was your idea. It's a Terminator reference.
I just thought you were just being mean. Like
No, that was definitely a reference to Terminator 2.
Oh, okay.
The intro to that. Then it was human skulls and a robot.
Oh, it was,
foot.
yes, I remember. Yes.
But I didn't have neither of those, so I chose snow and a boot instead.
Now I understand, because I can't. I mean, it's a long time since I've seen the movie, but I don't recollect any snowmen. But yeah, maybe it was an extended or director's cut I did not see. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was just silly fun making that robot arm. But apparently it made a lot of people click on the video, at least.
Yeah, you've done well with your watches, haven't you?
Yeah, well, that depends on how you see it. I mean, there's 1,000 watches, but I mean the retention is like 12% or something like that. So it's not really real watches.
Oh, well, got some views anyway, K.J.s.
Yes.
It looks good to everybody looking at your channel from the outside, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares about retention anyway?
Yeah.
It's just numbers and a graph. I mean, it doesn't really tell you anything. So yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to think about it.
To be said, though, talking about retention, and I did expect this to some sort, but of course, on all my video, it starts with, of course, the maximum where everybody clicks on it, and then, of course, like, nope, and it's just straight down to the bottom line, and then flattens out, and some weirdos keep watching. But on the Hell Quarter Christmas song video, it had the same. It tapers down real quickly, and then it get a boost in the middle. So of course, people start looking and fuck, we don't care about this rambling in the beginning. We want to see the song, and they jump instantly to that. So it's a strange graph, and for everyone going to the song, they actually watch the entire song. So it's a very flat curve for the song bit.
Nice.
Oh, that's very cool. So I'm thinking I'm going to finish building this cabinet, which hopefully will be done tomorrow or the day after, and then I'm just going to leave that file in the computer and get on with the Lampalong, send that off to you, and then edit the cabinet video just to get things moving. Try and get the file to you as soon as possible.
That was
Give you a fair chance.
That was my plan as well.
Yeah.
I think I should get the paint this week. So yeah, depending on how much people are bothering us about being social in the weekend, I should be able to pull it off relatively quickly. And
You're not that social at the weekends. Literally, since I've known you, you said you were going to a birthday party this weekend. I think that's the first time, isn't it?
Yes, we went to a 40th birthday, and it was nice. But of course, I drained all my batteries on that evening. So, and of course, we spent well, the kids weren't here, so we got to sleep for 2 days. So none of us drank. We just drank alcohol free because we are not going to ruin the chance of a good night's sleep. So went to bed early on Friday, got up. Of course, we woke up at the time we usually do on Saturday. So I'm like, all right, let's get up, enjoy a cup of coffee, and then purge the kids' room, get all the Christmas ornaments out, and kick the tree. And we drove all that to the recycling plant, and then we had to hurry back, have a shower, and change into more presentable clothing for a birthday party. And then, of course, being a bunch of 40 years olds plus minus and with kids, so everybody went home at a reasonable time. So, but still being social for like 5 hours in a stretch. That yeah, it was a
It's
very
hard work,
quiet
isn't
Sunday.
So have you heard about the? It might not be the latest thing on YouTube controversy now about honey, that plugin thing that a lot of YouTubers have been doing commercials for, that finds coupon codes online.
Yes, I have.
That is just a big scam.
I saw somebody had shared a video about it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's more or less that what honey does, it's when you click on something, it replaces the affiliate link with their own.
Oh, wow.
So they're literally taking money away from everyone who wants people to click on their affiliate links and that sort of thing. And they also don't show all the coupon codes. They only show the codes that the site wants them to show.
Oh, okay.
So they don't. So it's a double scam, so to say.
Wow, how clever!
Yeah. It felt like it was something off with them.
I saw this. It's I've seen a few of his posts. There is a YouTube lawyer,
LegalEagle.
Yeah, like he filed or is going to file a class action lawsuit. I don't care very much for it because, of course, I'm not affected, but I think it's a nice comment. I think it was this guy doing financial advice. Like, if you do not understand their business plan and how they make money, then stay away. I mean, if you are a reasonably smart guy and I quite can't wrap my head around how they're making money, then stay away. And that's a good thing. And don't click on links in email. And if you don't understand it, keep your hands to yourself.
So has there been some big YouTubers advertising this then? Or?
Yeah, like everyone.
Oh, okay.
For a while, I mean, they have plowed down a lot of money in advertisements, and especially, I mean, the Mr. Beast and the Linus Tech Tips and that sort of thing.
Right.
So it's a lot of. MegaLag did a really good video about it, and he's a great, YouTube journalist, I would call him.
Right. Okay.
Digging into these kind of things. So I also thought it was interesting because I've had a bad feeling. There's something off about this. So it's good to be that your gut feeling is rewarded.
So can we come up with a scam of our own? That's where you're going with this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this door is closed, so what else can we do?
Yeah.
I mean, like making your own cryptocurrency seems to be the go-to scam these days. And then, of course, once people get on the bandwagon, you just sell all yours and jump ship as early as possible.
Yeah, what's that called? I mean, there's a site that's actually made for that, like Hypecoin, something that you make some sort of crypto. You call it whatever, and then you get people to invest in it, and then you sell off your share. But the thing you have to do is try to make it, and everyone is trying to game it so it looks like it's rising, and then selling off before it falls down. So it becomes a big game of it, and it's really weird. And people are like, they're live streaming, and okay, if you buy my currency, I will take off my bra, that sort of thing. It's a complete
Let me just write that down.
If you don't
All
buy
right,
my things, I will murder this kitten. That sort of thing.
Number one crude mistakes: cryptocurrency, and if we sell 100,000 of them, Glenn will mow your lawn naked. And then, of course, once 999 of those are sold, it's like, all right, we sell.
And mowing your lawn naked is just a horticultural term for cutting it really low.
Yeah, that's in the fine print.
Is that just a step over shaving your lawn, where it's just
It is,
dirt? No, it's just a small. No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
So what is trimming your bush then? All right, move along.
My biggest online gripe at the moment is that Instagram has changed the grid, the image format for the grid, from square to 545 instead. So if you look at your grid, it's not square images anymore. So everyone who has curated, like you have images spanning across and that sort of thing.
This grid?
Mine is square.
Yeah, that's square as a...
What?
Why
Why isn't mine then?
You just changed the settings on your phone, KJ.
I haven't changed a setting.
It wasn't me.
Am I ahead of the curve or after the curve?
Seems unlikely that the trial this in.
As long as you didn't
Because
hit the
mine
curve,
looked
so-
like this, and this is not square.
Well, that's obviously not square.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know if I'm cooler than you or...
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, I think so too. But it makes everything look bad. I don't know why.
Just excuses everyone while we just look at our phones.
Everyone should look at their phone.
Ooh, it's a wooden spoon. Nice.
It makes everything better. On other news, Ryanair finally decided to refund my flight that I moved.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Which
It
flight
only
is
took-
that?
So you got your 50p back then?
It was a bit more than that, but yeah, it took a while, and they claimed that it was because it was Christmas and that sort of thing. But yeah. Now first they said that, oh yeah, we're refunding it. It's in your Ryanair wallet. Okay, then I would like it on my bank account, please. And I said, yes, we're gonna pay it there, but it haven't arrived yet.
I want it in my black leather wallet, the one with the chain attached to my black pants.
No, the chain is attached to my keys.
Okay. But I was close, wasn't I?
Yeah. Everything is black. That's true.
And there's always chains.
Yes. How else to keep track of stuff?
True.
True. Can't have enough chains.
Have you got any chains in your life, Haavard?
I mean, mentally, yes.
Yeah, wasn't it the wrong chain you got for that coffee grinder?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you need more chains in your life, apparently.
I do have the question is what I'm going to do with the other chain. Should I make jewelry out of it? Or should I... Of course, I'm not going to toss it away, but can't really see any use for it, but someday. But yeah, that's in the mail. I've got notifications that everything I now ordered in the Christmas holiday is now shipped, so I'm guessing it's going to arrive in a week or two. So then, better get the Lampalong done and the slingshot video out so I can focus on the two-stroke coffee grinder, because that needs to happen as well. And I need some B-roll for that video. Or no, it's not B-roll when I'm actually speaking. Is that an A-roll then? All right, I need to Google some.
A-hole.
A-hole.
That's an a-hole.
Yeah. Very
B-roll
much
of
so.
an a-hole.
Yeah. Because I
No,
did.
that was mean, sorry.
I have one of those large propane burner lances for like burning weed. And I bought a pack of like this instant coffee. So, of course, that's going to be my intro, yada, yada, yada. And then are you going to soil it with instant coffee? No. And then I'm going to just switch to a close-up where I incinerate that bag. And then, all right, we're going to go off to grinding some proper beans.
Forget slow roasting your beans. Fast roast them.
Yeah.
Flash roasts.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that, but yeah.
Do it for TikTok.
It could have. No, I mean, the grinder.
He's doing all right on TikTok.
The grinder could have a integrated roasting function, but adding the burner to it, I need some solenoid valves for gas and an igniter, and then you need an Arduino. Oh, this project is going to be no.
Just buy a camping stove. Just modify it. That'd be easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably, but you still need to get the timing right, and yeah, it's going to be
No, don't worry about that.
No, just turn it on and let it simmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, though, I did comment on one of the latest video for Look Mom No Computer. He made the Secret Santa flame organ for was it
Colin Firth,
yeah. And it's like, we need to have a talk about your parts list. Because, yeah, it might not be the Hellcorder. I'm not going to stretch it in that direction, but knowing what solenoid valves and everything that is like I can see projects in my future where I need to shut off and on and ignite some gas.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about it in the half pint?
Maybe, if I can remember it so far.
All right, let's do the half pint. Bye.
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 Starting off strong in the new year.
Yeah, the smoothest outro, but hey,
A bit abrupt. Do you need to go to the bathroom?
no. It just seemed like things were quieting down a little.